I just got an email from my kids. So they make our kids do, like, our kids can bring a stuffy to school because they have like a rest time. And then next week they're doing a no stuffy day. They're doing no stuffies from here on out. And I'm kind of like, y'all, what's a stuffy? Like a stuffed animal? My kid brings Bowser Jr. Someone had to ruin it for everyone? No, it's to prepare for kindergarten. What you should do is you should steal their stuffies to prepare for kindergarten. Your brother is my age and still sleeps with a stuffy? What's wrong with that? Yeah, I'm not seeing the issue. Prepare them for the real world. They get a stuffy, but there's a monthly subscription they have to pay. Listen, we got to tax that stuffy 40%. You know what I mean? Every time I get a tattoo, your wife gets another one. What do you mean? Is that the rule? Is that Chell's house rule? If I get one, she can get one? Show the new tattoo? Oh. Not done yet. There's a new zip hoodie in the merch store. There is a new zip hoodie in the merch store. Does my kid have snow days? No. We live in the mountains, so no, not really. You don't really get snow days here. There are days where I'll hold him later because it snowed or something like that. Like, I'll bring him in later. Lake Tahoe, you don't really get snow days. Basically, like, the general rule is a foot of snow equals like 12 a.m. starts. The tattoo looks good, thank you. It's not done yet. Like, I gotta go get another session done on that, but I mean, my whole arm's getting done, so it's just like gonna take a while. Do I get local discounts for lessons? I used to work at the mountains, so I might be able to get a little bit of a local discount. But also, you know, this year I'm going to, I'm gonna be a little less frugal this year, chat. So I need you to sub. Yeah, I need you to sub, because I'm gonna be a little less frugal. Yeah, so go ahead and sub. Let the kids grow up on an unfiltered internet like we did. See, that's not true. As a millennial, I didn't grow up on an unfiltered internet, okay? Because the internet was filtered by ability of people's understanding of it in the 90s and the early 2000s, right? I literally didn't have to deal with anyone over the age of basically 35 on the internet till about 2006. Yeah, so I was way more limited by the fact that, like, it took 900 hours to load up a web page, and not everyone had like a Facebook account to throw their fucking dumb fucking opinion. Like, if you want, okay, so here's the thing, like, back in the day, right? If you wanted to make up some bullshit conspiracy on the internet back in the day, you had to have the ability to really work a GeoCities website. You had to really be able to do that. And that just wasn't a thing that a lot of people had the skill to do. You know what I mean? And then, like, someone would have to ask Jeeves that specific thing to find your website. It was just a lot harder, right? Now you just fucking shoot it on Facebook. You know what I mean? It's just way different. Yeah. You got to understand, like, the internet when it first started, like, now the internet is basically like 12 websites that everyone visits, right? You probably visit YouTube, your social medias, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, TikTok, whatever, include all those in. Maybe Google if you have a question. Twitch and Netflix. Pornhub. That's like it. That's like the entire internet now. You know what I mean? That's like 98% of internet traffic is those websites. Amazon, I guess you probably include that, you know? I miss StumbleUpon too for those things. Yeah, I miss StumbleUpon too. You remember writing down websites from the commercials when the internet first started? Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, like, most internet websites get like no traffic. Oh, Reddit. Yeah, you can throw Reddit in there. Probably Reddit's one. But like most internet websites really don't get any traffic. Yeah. That's why they all like rely on other social medias and things. People already mentioned AOL codes. So like our internet wasn't as unfiltered as we think it was. That's for sure. It definitely is not as unfiltered as we maybe think it was. It was filtered purely by people's ability. The unfiltered internet now is the drag and drop websites that look pretty good, right? And the ability to just share anything to anyone through Facebook, Twitter, blah, 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 you know? and just make up anything. The internet back in the day was the Wild West. I think it was less wild than people think. I think the internet's way wilder now than it was back in the day. And I also think because the internet pre-social media days, right? Hear me out. The internet pre-social media days, basically let me rephrase even this. Not even pre-social media days. Pre-Facebook opening up to beyond college student days. Okay? Pre-Facebook opening up beyond college students. The internet, pre-Facebook newsfeed even, I'll say. The internet was much more reliable to get you the information, the correct information than it is now. Because most people that would go through the work to make a website also would go through the work to create pertinent, relevant, correct information, to do the research on getting relevant information. In my opinion. Yeah. Now, once the news feed came on Facebook and the boomers, and then quickly after that, an election, Obama's election, right? When in 2008, when we elected him, the man smartly used social media as a way to reach the youth. It was a great idea. But then every politician did it after that, and then we have what we have now. Yeah, I'd say 2008 is when the internet started to take 2007, 2008 is when it started to take a really big whoosh. There wasn't an easy way to monetize misinformation in the early days of social media. Exactly. I mean, now you make money off of, you can make money off of just like saying a bullshit lie. If a lot of people, if it's like close enough to the truth that people will believe it and they click on it. You know what I mean? Or not even anything that's close to the truth, but just like something that's like people want to believe. Oh, this person that no one likes is on that list, on that plain list. Boom. You just made a bunch of clicks. YouTube video, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So what I'm saying is thanks, Obama. I mean, in a roundabout way, yeah. Chappelle needs a new obsession, in my opinion. Chappelle's obsession is weird. Yeah. And I think his jokes have gotten a lot lazier than they used to be because of that. Personally. I'm not saying he's not clever. His delivery is still amazing. But his obsession with one particular topic and his inability to write creative jokes about it and instead basically write the same jokes that like every person's ever written about it is pretty lame. Yeah, I feel like old Chappelle would make fun of new Chappelle. But I also feel like that's kind of how it happens. Like you, I don't know, you just get old and you don't understand something and you're like, I haven't watched Shane Gillis yet. I really want to watch Shane Gillis, yeah. One sec, chat, I gotta shut the door.